You ever have that feeling that your career is just kind of happening to you, like you're a ship drifting without a rudder? Well, today we're going to talk about how to build that rudder, how to find your very own professional North Star. Yep, we are talking all about your career identity. So let me just ask you, straight up, if someone asked you right now what your unique professional value is, could you answer them clearly and with confidence? It's a tough question for sure, but it is so crucial. Okay, so let's get into what this actually is. Your career identity isn't just your job title, not at all. It's the unique value that only you can offer. Think of it as a blend of who you are and what you bring to the table. It's shaped by all your experiences, and it's built on a few key components we're about to explore. And listen, this isn't just some fluffy, feel-good exercise. There's real research behind this. When you have a clear career identity, you actually perform better at your job. You're more committed to what you do, and get this, your overall well-being gets a boost. It's like a total win-win-win for your future. So, how do we actually build this North Star? Well, it all rests on three essential pillars. Let's break them down one by one and see how they all work together. Let's kick things off with the first pillar, your strengths. But hang on a second, because I want you to forget the old school definition of a strength. This goes way beyond just the things you're good at. Now, here's what's so cool about this idea, which comes from leadership guru Marcus Buckingham. It's all about energy. A true strength isn't just something you're skilled at. It's an activity that, when you do it, actually makes you feel stronger, more capable. It fuels you instead of drains you. And that, well, that's a total game changer. When you work from that place, you're not only more effective, you're also way more engaged and less likely to burn out. Take this example from Miriam over at Google. She wasn't just good at writing, she fell in love with it. You hear that? It energized her. That feeling right there is the key difference between a plain old skill and a true strength that can really anchor who you are professionally. Okay, moving on to our second pillar, motivations. This is the big one. This is the why behind everything you do. Your motivations are basically the fuel in your engine. They're your passions, your purpose. When you're staring down a tough deadline or dealing with a setback, it's your motivation that gives you that push to just keep going. And this quote from Miriam just nails it. Her strength is writing, sure, but her motivation is using that strength to help other people. It's not just about the act of writing itself. It's about the impact she wants to have. That right there, that's purpose. And that brings us perfectly to our third and final pillar, your values. Think of your values as your personal operating system. They're the principles, like honesty or creativity or collaboration, that are running in the background, guiding all of your choices and actions, whether you realize it or not. And here's a perfect example of values in the real world. Miriam values efficiency and service. So when she saw a mess at her first job, information was all over the place, her values just kicked into gear. No one told her to fix it. Her core principles drove her to find a solution and build a knowledge base from scratch. All right, now that we get the three pillars, it is your turn. Time to look inward. Let's start building your own career identity, and all it takes are a few simple but really powerful questions. First up, strengths. And I want you to think beyond your resume. What are you the go-to person for? What activities leave you feeling totally capable and fired up? Next, let's talk about motivations. What kind of problems do you actually enjoy solving? What's the impact you really want to have? What gets you excited to get out of bed in the morning? And finally, your values. What principles are totally non-negotiable for you? A good trick is to think about a time at work when you felt genuinely proud of something you did. What value were you living out in that moment? So once you've spent some time with those questions, you are ready for the fun part, taking all those insights and putting them together into one clear, powerful career identity statement. And don't worry, here's a simple template to get you started. It's designed to tell a story. It moves from what you do to what you're awesome at, and finally to why you do it. It just works. And here's that template brought to life with Miriam's full statement. You see how it's so much more than just a job title? It paints this complete picture of her strengths, her passions, and the values she brings to the table every single day. Okay, so you've written your statement. That is fantastic. But please, do not just file it away and forget about it. Now it's time to put that statement to work for you. Let's talk about how this becomes a real tool for your career. Seriously, this statement is your new secret weapon. You can pull phrases right from it for your LinkedIn summary, your resume, your cover letters. It basically becomes your elevator pitch. It makes sure that you're sending a clear and consistent message everywhere. It'll even help you guide your job search so you can spot the roles that are a perfect fit. And just remember, this is not set in stone. As you learn new skills, as you grow, as you have new experiences, your identity is going to evolve. So make it a habit to revisit this statement every so often. Tweak it, refine it. It should grow right along with you. So there you have it. You now have the tools to figure out and talk about your unique professional value. You've got a much clearer view of your own personal North Star. So the only question left is, where are you going to let it guide you next?